check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Oi.
We need to flip the calendar.
Aye.
Right.
What is it now? August then?
August, mate.
Yeah!
The bad boy, man.
That's the best one.
The main event.
Aye, that's the best one.
There he is, drunk in co-op, man.
He is, he's just steaming in fucking co-op.
Absolutely fucking out his bin.
I can't, like, that's the thing. I know we keep coming back to it and that, right? But I can't believe that's the official Cliff Richard thing. That he greenlit that. And he went, aye, that's fine.
Aye, because like every year,
Peak summer, man.
every year the numbers will be going down to the amount of people buying the calendar because his fan
they're
base.
dying.
Aye. So it's probably down to like 20 people now, and he's like, ah, fuck it. He's like, cut the photos off my iPhone.
Aye, but that's true, actually. I do think when he's greenlit that, he's just handed like his phone there. And just went, you do it, man. Like to whoever, like his PR or something, man.
He's watching his life fucking dwindle, man.
Aye, sinking like the Titanic.
In
man.
sales.
Aye.
What I can.
Aye, go for it. I got the tops, man, because I'm dying to actually get a wee shot.
They're good, mate.
Aye. No, I've heard that. You and Neil and that were saying they were surprisingly nice.
Aye.
So
I mean,
give them a wee bash.
a wee bit, yeah. Too much a ratio of chin, mate.
A ween.
A bit too much lemonade, I would say.
In this?
Slightly.
I get what you mean. Like that's kind of, see when Strongbow when they did the dark fruits, because that's essentially that was the student drink in it, like just Strongbow blackcurrant. And they marketed it because it said that's what everybody sells. And I think that it's a bit too sweet.
Aye.
It's still nice, but I think it is just a wee bit too much than what you would put in the pub.
Aye, just a wee dash. Aye. And by the way, folks, Neil is not here. He is, his skin's falling off, as you know, if you watch the podcast on a regular basis. So, but he's finally getting treatment.
Good.
For it. So,
Glad to hear.
hopefully by the next time we see him, we won't see him next week because I'll be in India, so we're going to be recording today.
Aye.
But hopefully next time we see him, we'll be gleaming, mate. His skin will be fucking pristine, man. Aye. What was it you were sent in the group earlier? And he didn't even laugh at it, and I was like, oh fuck. The photo of Frank for Always Sunny.
I just want to be pure.
I wish I had some flowers to lay down here, man. We'll put down the Chris Benoit action figure, man. In the eyes of an angel.
A cross space. I just like all I've had is Petey for Dumb and Dumber all the time. It's like our co-host skin's falling off. That's all I've had in my head all day, man.
Yeah, but Petey didn't even have a head. I took care of it.
Henry took care of it. Do you ever see this like popping up on social media? Like I don't know if it's the same guy. He makes toys at random.
It is. He does a lot of obscure figures.
Aye.
There's another company that does them that made that Old Dirty Bastard one that's on the set.
Nice. But this one's quality one though. You know what I mean? Like
but the limited runs.
Aye.
So it's like a thing that does like obscure things like that you wouldn't get in the shops. You need to buy them online. But I have seen them ones popping up, mad random ones that are funny as fuck.
Aye, they're always pure stupid and all that, man. I like the Kane for Citizen Kane and all that, man. I love them. But the heedless bird, man. Perfect.
Aye, there's a few birds now in Scotland that are without a home because did you hear the horrible news, mate?
Is that the birds for Ukraine?
I mean actual birds.
Oh, right.
What birds for Ukraine?
Oh, none.
We're after a flyer.
Moving on.
Moving on. Right, so it's because a piece of land where there's been a selection, a smattering of trees has been. Oh fuck! Christopher, mate, get him, fuck man. He is haunted.
He's losing it, mate.
You can win him at the live podcast because he needs to leave my house, man.
Remember the last time he lost it, man?
Jesus Christ, mate.
Right, anyway,
but anyway, there's an area of land which has been destroyed. No, the Cairngorms. I'm talking about the Bobby tree. Have you heard about this?
No.
Do you know what that is?
No.
You never seen that?
I don't think
right,
so.
So when you drive back to England,
there's
a big mountain.
I know what you're talking about.
And there's a big banger.
Aye.
Hundreds of trees in the shape of a banger, right?
Aye.
That's been felled which means cut down.
Really?
Aye.
That's shit.
And it's I think it should be one of the
Castrated.
Aye, mate. One of the 7 wonders of the world. Aye. And I was reading up on it yesterday, and it said that the rumour, the myth is that it was a phallic symbol to warn the English. I don't know what. Like proud Edward's army coming to fight them and they're going to shag them or whatever.
Aye.
Imagine going back to England, fucking to think again, man. You're just like that. How'd it go, love? Don't fucking talk to me.
The monks are fucking hung like mountains.
But that's gone. And that's
a shame.
It is a shame because that was always the kind of North Star of going home to Scotland for England, mate, for me. Right? It was always like, as soon as you saw the bobby trees, you knew you were nearly home.
We're back in town.
Aye, man.
Aye.
There's a big, proud Scottish banner, man. You know what I mean?
Uncircumcised fucking bad boy.
We'll be in Glasgow soon enough.
Aye. So that's gone, and birds are outraged. I mean, it makes sense.
No, the Ukrainian birds. No, I'm meaning like that. Well, obviously there's birds that was their home.
Aye.
I'm talking birds more like Petey.
Right.
No birds doing fucking
right.
doing madness on a Tuesday night, man.
Aye, right. What are they like? Dogs are canines, cats felines. What are birds?
Is that why you said K2 there?
I just took a random stab in the dark. I thought it went up in size, so call them K2s. But what are they? Something? Or is it just birds?
I don't know. Look it up. You've got the computer, mate.
That's true. The Latin name for birds.
You're not even typing, mate. I'm looking at the screen now.
Oh no, I've got it in my.
Oh right, you've got a double bubble screen now.
Private stash, mate.
Right, here we go.
Well, this is the dummy one, just because if I have an idiotic question that you're talking about, I'll be like, "What's the answer?"
Really?
Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. Turdus marula.
Right.
Doesn't really roll off the tongue, but does it?
That's the Latin.
The Turdus marula, aye.
But is K9 Latin?
I think so.
Oh, right.
K9. Aye.
Oh, right. Okay.
Well, it comes from Canidae, which sounds more Latin from Latin. Canine, dogs.
You're burping like fuck, mate. Maybe you shouldn't be shotgunning a tenants with a relentless at the same time. The gas build-up will be fucking too much to handle.
Relentless is done. It's just my pick-me-up.
On to the tenants now.
But canine, feline, that so. But then Turdus Morali or something like that. That's no. Just birds.
Aye.
Sounds better.
So we were only filming last week, and what have you been up to? You've been up to anything interesting?
No really of interest, but
right. Thanks for watching the show.
Thanks for checking it out. But I'm playing it. I'm playing it now because I don't want to be daft. The last time I was daft with the Spider-Man thing, and I was pure saying it. And
oh shit! That's right. Is it?
Well, that's it. I've still not seen it, but have you?
No yet.
I don't really have a drive to go and see it. I don't really like watching my own work, you know what I mean?
Do you know if your bit made the cut, if Officer Richards is...
I don't know. I've not seen it. I've not spoke to anybody that was in it as like an extra and all that as well, so I'm not really too sure.
Do you still think they made a CGI Duke because you went rogue and started shooting your gun when you were meant to run away?
Probably, mate. Aye. It's too much for a Marvel film. But that's fucking... It's doing amazing fucking business, but it nearly got $1 billion in its opening weekend.
Fucking hell.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I think it's quite... It might I don't know, but I think it's very possible this might break 2 billion, man.
Would that be the first time that's ever happened?
I think so. Well, I no guarantee, but I think it would be, aye. Like, and that would pretty much, like... all the shit that they've released in the last like 5-6 years, that pretty much covers all that. So it's just like, all right, well, why are we making this shit when they just pump out Spider-Man? So people seem to love that. That's
the problem though, is if blockbusters always, if like superhero movies always make bank,
mostly,
then you're going to have like movie companies less likely to take a risk, and make other things, which fucking sucks.
Definitely. I know it's a horrible business front in that sort of way, but
we might get an Officer Richards spin-off.
Maybe they should. What's his story?
What's his backstory?
That's what
I may right know the story of the guy they dress you up like first. The old guy with the pure Saturday Night Sliders, man. The old guy with the bookie pen behind his ear.
I think that's a dark story, but and to be honest with you, that's probably more in line with fucking Punisher or something like that, I think.
But
probably.
Seen a trailer for it though.
The pure goose chin.
Seen a trailer for it though.
Aye.
I did see the bit with the tour bus.
Aye.
And I was like, that's where you were originally meant to be on.
Aye. That's right. I'm on the corner of that.
Because I thought you meant...
That was peak gun.
I thought you meant like a fucking tour bus, like a rock band. I didn't know you meant like a Glasgow sightseeing bus.
Well, I didn't know which one it was.
I thought you were going to be sitting there like that with a guitar and then just get a big tank right through the side of it.
Like the bit at the start of Back to the Future.
Do you know what?
When Marty McFly turns the amp up.
I actually got like excited like a Wayne for Christmas. See when you first told me that, you voiced me with that, mate, I actually stood up and I went, oh my god, and because in my head I was going, and I was just seeing that bit where a tank went through and you got murdered by a tank dressed as a rock star, and I was like, if that happens, that'll be the greatest moment in cinema history for me. I know.
I know. I'm sorry to disappoint with that. I know. Fucking Marvel, man. This just makes so many stupid decisions, but I'm donning up.
I am. Is that Will Smith's new one?
I am.
I am legend.
I'm trying. I'll teeter. I don't even fucking care. I'm donning up The Cop again.
Right.
For another film that's happening in Glasgow, man, which I'm really excited about because it's like a proper bucket list thing for us, man. So, and I'm a cop again.
Are you going to be like that Mexican guy that only has one name, who appears in all the TV shows as a gangster?
Probably.
But you're always a cop?
Always Officer
and always
Richards.
getting cut out because you go rogue?
Well, in this one, man, I get to handle guns, which is cool.
You got lines?
No, I don't think I'll get lines.
Oh, so it's like a, it's not an extra, it's a featured extra?
I think so,
cool.
pretty much. But I'm always fighting for the lines. I always make people know that I'll take lines if
I can say words.
I'll speak. That's
class.
But I've no got lines now, but I'm handling a gun and it's the end of the month, so I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, cool, mate.
Aye, man.
Cool.
Aye.
That's fucking class.
I know. But this one is a proper, like, exciting one for us because it's like an actual bucket list, top tier, like, kind of character that I love, man.
When we're off the show, tell me more. I'm intrigued, mate.
Definitely.
Aye.
So that was it. That's the only really kind of exciting thing that's really kind of happened, I think. Aye.
I went to Blackpool.
Nice.
Aye.
Oh, for your birthday?
I went for a couple of days. I know
birthday.
thank you, mate. I know you shouldn't go to Blackpool nowadays because it's a shithole, basically. But it's a nostalgia thing.
Aye.
For me and my missus. We love going to Blackpool. We always went with Wayne when we were younger. We don't go for long. We go for like 2 nights.
That's good.
You can't stay any longer. And you don't go out after the sunsets. You don't go out after dusk.
Aye.
And I'm being serious.
Aye,
like,
I've heard that.
all hell breaks loose, mate.
Aye.
Like, it's wild. It's fucking wild. And every time you go, it gets worse. But the last time I went was 2 years ago. And I was like, it can't get worse. But it did.
You're
right?
Dancing with fate there, mate.
See the first day we got there, this was 1 o'clock in the day, right?
Right.
And we're walking down, and there's these carriages with the gypsies, with the horses, there's like the horse-drawn carriage things. There's a big row of them, like taxis, outside where the kind of, fucking whatever it's called, the big amusements with the fucking skull outside.
Aye.
Treasure Island.
Aye.
Or whatever it's called. And we were walking past there to go to the pleasure beach, right? Mm-hmm. And I hear this noise behind us as we walk past them, and I turn round, and one of the guys is attacking the other guy with a spring, like a kosh that springs out.
Aye.
And he's hitting him with it. He's going, you owe me fucking money. And he's like, you're dead. You're fucking dead. You're dead. And I was like, holy shit. And I was like, should I get a photo of this? And I was like, no, what if he starts attacking me, right?
Aye.
So then I was
Don't invite them in, mate.
Then I was like, the next day I was walking down and I went, if I see him, and because he'll have a big bruise in his face,
Aye.
I'll try to take a photo.
Aye. The
So
aftermath.
he went past. He was driving past on one of them, so I was like, fuck, I couldn't get a photo. But the next day when I was leaving, going to go and get a train, I saw him again.
Right.
And I took a wee photo. And I'll flash it up on the screen.
Right.
But you can't really see the mark on his face.
Aye.
But he looks directly at the camera. He must know that I was taking a photo. I made it like I was taking a photo of the street.
Aye.
Wide angle on, man. Aye. And he was just sitting like this, looking terrified, man. 'Cause it's like,
it's just
this
been
other
set a
guy-
bit, man.
Aye, this guy said, I'm going to kill you.
Aye.
I want that money.
And he was another horse driver.
Aye.
So it's like
horse driver.
one of them had the whips that they whip the horses with.
No, this was just a kosh, mate. He had.
Oh, right, like a police kosh?
Aye.
Oh, right, okay. Oh,
Well,
I thought you meant
a
like
black
pure,
kosh?
like an updated flip-out whip that they whip the horses with. It's like, as if it's fucking like Charles Dickens, fucking 18th century. It's like, you owe me money, boy.
Give me my doubloons, you bastard.
He's like, I'm a gypsy. I don't even belong in this time frame.
No, gypsies.
Maybe they
Aye.
they did. There was nothing but gypsies. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Aye, very nomadic life, man. We were all gypsies at one point.
Can you swing a cat without hitting a gypsy back in?
But aye, mate, the other thing I know is, right, there's a photo. Pull this up, right? This sums up Blackpool. I took this photo in the pleasure beach.
Right.
In fact, there was numerous things. It was a cavalcade. I had weird shit happening. It was like I was in a real life version of Phoenix Nights, but it was a city.
Aye.
Right?
That sums it up perfectly,
aye, mate.
actually. Aye.
So if you get up the photo on Instagram, your Instagram account,
Right.
I sent you. That one there, the tunnel of love is bolded up.
Oh my God.
No love in Blackpool, mate.
Nah.
Love is gone.
Aye. It's got chlamydia, man.
I was like, if a photo sums up what's happened to this tune,
Aye.
at one point that was people hugging their missuses, having a laugh,
Aye.
fucking, you know what I mean?
Fingering.
Wearing a kiss me quick hat, maybe a guy on a stag do with a fake pair of tits on.
Aye.
All right, guys. No,
Aye.
right.
Aye.
Now it's just board that up, get the water out it. It's toxic.
Go home.
Aye.
Everybody just have a sleep. Aye, it's like it's got a butt plug in it, man.
You're not entering this tunnel.
Aye, somebody needs to fart it out the tunnel of love, man, and get back in there. Aye, no, that's grim. When the tunnel of love's gone, mate, that's game's a bogey, innit?
And also in my hotel was Elvis week,
Right.
which was insane.
What, like impersonators?
Everything, right?
Right.
However, right, so there was a sign. I don't know if I didn't send you that. I'll put it on the screen. There was a sign on the wall when I was going up the stair to the hotel room. It was in the Savoy, right?
Right.
Which isn't like the Savoy anywhere else.
Aye.
It might have been in the fucking 40s when
would have been-
Ken Dodd was treading the boards, man. When
would have had
fucking
its heyday, man. Aye.
when fucking Bruce Forsyth was in fucking finger blasting a cut of world for Miss World, you know what I
Aye,
mean?
the
But
Joker Brothers.
they'd have just been Burns in, mate.
Probably.
Aye.
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 Scamps.
Aye, but they were, when I walked in there and I was walking up the stairs, there was a sign on the wall that said Elvis Week. Mm-hmm. And before I went up, the person at reception went, no, look, if it's too loud in your room, I went, what the fuck does that mean? They went, we can move you tomorrow.
Right.
And I was like, all right. So I went up the stairs. Now, my room was fine, you couldn't hear anything, right? But it was on the ground floor, and I was like, what does that mean?
Aye.
Then obviously, as I'm going upstairs, I see the sign Elvis Week. I'm like, bingo.
That's it.
A gaggle of Elvi. Fucking.
The Elvi.
Aye.
The Elvi suite.
But mate, this was on for 11 in the morning.
Right.
We went down one day to go out. There was Elvis motors outside. I sent you a photo of that, didn't I?
Aye,
Where
that's
it was Elvis stickers out of the
Aye.
motor.
Aye.
Right. There was two of them parked outside.
Right.
They were only like, this is like a Elvis agency. And that's their fleet of motors. This was two different motors, just Elvis
Just
out.
there, aye.
Aye. Went down the stair. And the music was blasting
Just pure
out
Elvis.
this room, the conference room or whatever it must have
Aye.
been. Maybe I didn't love you. And I was like, fucking hell. And I looked in, and there was like 3 people there. And it was like an Elvis fucking market.
Right.
So it started the day with a wee Elvis market. You
What,
could buy
like the
Elvis
clays?
trinkets and all that. It must
Oh,
have been.
right. Aye. Wee
A wee
medallions. and that.
jumpsuit and all that.
Aye.
A wee taking care of business fucking chain and all that.
Playing cards and that, probably. Aye.
But same as Old Cliffhair, I think. Things
Dwindling
Aye.
in it, probably. Although saying that, I was in a taxi and the cunt was pure. There was an Elvis song in there, but after that, it was all songs in that era, like the kind of like crooners and that in it. That's the kind of term. And he was really young. He was like in his mid-20s at most, I think. So
Blackpool be his bread and butter.
must be. Aye,
Aye,
I'm
man.
heading down there for Elvis week, man. But that's
Opening for Roy Chubby Brown, man.
Aye, but that's too much Elvis, man. You know what I mean? Like I always.
Oh
like,
no, mate, that's the thing that got me. It was like an Elvis night.
Aye, fine.
I can understand.
Aye,
An Elvis week.
aye.
And it was just, mate, the hotel was just full of cunts dressed like Elvis. And I was like, where am I?
Aye.
And then the first time I go out, I'd see a gypsy getting thrashed off another one next to a horse-drawn cart. Mate, and then I go into Blackpool Pleasure Beach and the Tunnel of Love's been butt-plugged, man.
Aye,
And that was day one.
That sounds quite grim, mate, to be fair. But, I mean, there's always fun to be heard in that sort of shit, I would
Aye,
think.
mate,
You know
aye.
what I mean? Like,
one of my mates was saying, oh, you should go a night out down there. He said, I'd love to go a night out down there. And I went, you wouldn't, mate. Because I remember going out with like Lionheart Jester and all that. We were down for something. But WWE was in town. And then we went out and then found out somebody phoned us for one of the wrestlers for WWE phoned us and says, we're in this hotel, the Imperial. and we ended up going there.
Mm-hmm.
And if we hadn't went there, I'd have went home at that point, back to the hotel. And they just stayed out.
Aye.
But I was like, this is intense.
Aye.
Like, something's going to
Well, see, that's
down,
that's
man.
the feeling I always get there. Aye, something's about to pop off,
Aye.
man. But if you
in the air, it's just hanging in the air.
it's just that electricity kind of thing, man. It is quite tense, but if you're in the mood for that, I think, like if you're ready to get your horns dirty, pretty much, it's a good night. I think, you know what I mean. If you just get swept away in it, man. And to be fair, with Elvis week or whatever going on, man, like
No, it wasn't a city-wide thing.
Right.
It wasn't like there was placards outside for Elvis, banners and all that. It was this one
the
hotel.
whole town just had a hairpiece of Elvis's mad quiff, man. But the karaoke would be fucking off the chain. But you know what I mean, that would be good.
For a while.
For a while. Just for a few.
Maybe that's why on day 2 when I went down first thing in the morning, somebody was a Tom Jones impersonator, and I was like, hold on.
They had to change it up a bit.
Or maybe they've not got enough Elvis impersonators to fill the week.
That's what I'm thinking. Also, like, every one of them's going to be banging out all his A-sides and that. Like, when they start putting Elvis B-sides on, you're just like, come on, man.
I don't know about that, man. My dad is Elvis daft. Always has been. That whole side of my family, the Darleys, they were all, mate.
Love it.
Oh, mate, it was insane.
Aye.
See, when I was away and you didn't really notice, but my Uncle Mark's room had like everything was Elvis and there was. Now Maui and Danny's got all Celtic stuff.
Aye.
It's got fucking Elvis rugs on the wall and all that.
This was the E-boy, man.
Mate, it was insane. And still to this day, there's a song that's burnt into my brain. And you know the DVD like screen where you click into the options,
Aye.
right? And it just loops a track,
Aye.
right? It was fucking the Elvis Hawaii comeback special, right?
Mm-hmm.
And see if my dad was steaming, I had to go up and get him, or if I was putting him in the house, or if I'd said I'll stay for 1 or 2 and I've went to the toilet 2 minutes later, you'd hear fucking this come on, and it'd be the bit that goes but it never gets to the bit where he goes, oh see you. It just goes mate, there's times where he's fell asleep. And
that's
mate,
just
there's one
blaring.
time that I thought he was dead, and I thought, mate, it's fucked up, right? I thought my dad was dead,
Right.
and I'm pure banging the door and all that, right? And I'm like, I need to get something, I need to go down to the pub, I need to fucking put this door in,
Aye.
and all I can hear through the house is and I've just think I'm going to open my door, and my dad's lying there fucking pan breed. Oh, see, rider.
Would your instinct to be to sing along to the song, but what in the
It's
emergency?
like the auntie just go like that.
Aye.
Maybe I didn't hold you quite as often as I could. Oh, his funeral's defo. Like,
Elvis laid.
mate, it's got to be Elvis
Aye.
out the fucking farter, man.
That is a decent
I don't think, like,
soundtrack.
we'll dress him like Elvis and all that, but like, a couple of tunes.
Right, okay, I'm out there.
His coffin shaped like a Cadillac, like the boys in Ghana.
Oh, aye, that's right. Aye. See, remember the mad Spanish teacher we had, and every cunt used to say
Buddy Holly.
and she'd start greeting and all that, man. I always felt pure bad about
But
that.
see, the timeline didn't work with that. So if anybody's watching or listening, right, here's what it was. We had a teacher who we were told was obsessed with Buddy Holly, and it obviously he died in that tragic plane crash with the Big Bopper.
Aye.
Right? And if you brought this up to her, she would run out the room greeting, right? Which is true.
That did happen.
That
Many
did
times,
happen.
man, aye.
Because I think somebody got wind of this and told the rest of the school. And school ain't arseholes, right?
How do you catch wind of that? But like, I mean, you'd have to have went through a lot of Dolly Parton, and then getting right down to fucking what's his name? I forgot his name.
But we were all like fucking 12, 13. How did we know fucking who
I know
Buddy Holly was?
Buddy Holly.
No. See, I think for years we've thought that, right?
Right.
I think so she was young.
Aye.
How the fuck can she have been a Buddy Holly fan? Right?
Aye.
She did have a haircut like Buddy Holly.
Aye. She did actually.
And I think somebody said you look like Buddy Holly the first time.
That
The
makes
penny
more
only
sense.
dropped for me recently with this.
Right. Well,
Because I was telling Helen about it and she went, but she must have been in her 20s. How the fuck was she a pure fanatic for Buddy
for
Holly
Buddy-
who
for
died in
Buddy
like the
H, man.
fucking 60s or
so
something?
somebody's went, you look like, and even at that, I don't want to question. Well, probably because obviously they must have had family members that loved Buddy Holly. So again, probably an uncle with the posters and all that.
No, I think
with Elvis.
I think she just had
And
that
then
haircut for...
They went, that looks like my Spanish teacher. And they went, you look like Buddy Holly. And then it's just been years of wee arseholes doing that. I'm glad you've said that then, because I actually know somebody from school that knows them on a personal basis.
That teacher?
Aye. Because they're all like, kind of like religious, I think. So they all kind of go to church and that together. Something, anyway, they've got some connection to her. And a few years ago, in the Hydro,
Aye.
they were doing like a Roy Orbison and Buddy Holly night, but it was like the mad like projections,
Right.
holograms. And
Well, it would be.
Aye,
When it gets
it would have to be, aye.
dug up and fucking fling it on stage.
that would have been something special, aye. But like, I thought to myself, that was a shame she had to put up with the wee arseholes and all that, man. Maybe it'd be nice gesture if we got her tickets for that and got them through. But I'm glad I didn't know.
Because why have you?
Still tormenting me, man, in my retirement. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, Buddy Holly just us greeting. Because
you're doing something nice.
I would have thought it would have been nice, because I thought, oh,
She's a pure big Buddy Holly fanatic.
she'll get it. We'll hit her in the heart, man.
You've just fucking came out of left field, man. We still remember here. You look like Buddy Holly.
Aye, I know. I would have probably get done for harassment, man. Aye, so I'm glad I didn't do that then.
You'd have been hiding in amongst the remaining Bobby trees, man, to escape capture for the police.
Aye, a new Netflix documentary, man.
Trying to know if you know any Ukrainian words to the birds. Excuse me, where's the Bobby tree? I need to go, man.
So,
oh, that's hilarious, man. And by the way, I can't remember your name, but what I never said it, right? But I was in the class when it happened one time. It's happened several times. I apologise on behalf of that year of John Paul Academy for doing that to you. But we did hear, after that first time it happened, it spread like wildfire through the school.
Aye.
You know what I mean? Telephone, telegram, schooling, and fucking... We all thought you were obsessed with Buddy Holly.
Aye. My man knew about it. I don't know how she knew about it. But I remember my ma saying that to us about like no giving her shit about Buddy Holly. I don't know how it's
Do you think they had a parents' meeting or something?
Probably.
Well, everybody needs to stop calling me Buddy Holly.
Saying Buddy Holly, man. Aye.
Get a different haircut.
I know. I'd try something out, man. A new pair of galoshes or something. You know what I mean? Like, a new style. I never really put two and two together with that, but it makes sense. Oh well. Sorry.
Aye, sorry about that. Aye, school was wild back then, man. Our school especially had its moments. Remember the fucking was there no a science teacher that quit or something? Because I remember we ended up we were a teacher in our class for like a week, and nobody bothered to send in another teacher in Dolly Science because we were in the lowest science class. Aye. And fucking we were just sitting there fucking about with the Van der Graaf and all that.
Probably for the best.
Aye.
I gave myself.
I know who it was. Right, he used to get a bunch of shit off people, but I mistakenly, right. This wasn't on purpose, right? Remember you would clean out the wee... I guess they're syringes, but they've not got a needle in them that's like for like doing wee blotches of water.
I know what you mean, aye.
So there was some sort of acid or something in it, and they'd say put it out of the sink, and then you spray the water out a bunch of times, and that's it clean.
Aye.
So I've sprayed it a bunch of times already, and then somebody's horn went on my back, and I thought it was one of my mates. So I've turned and went right in their eyes. And he went, oh, my eyes, like, as if his eyes were burning. He reacted before he felt the burn. He thought, oh my God, I'm blinded. This wee cunt's blinded me. And then fucking everybody burst out laughing. He said, I will kick the shit out of you. That's what he said to me.
No wonder, mate. You thought he blinded him?
Aye.
That would have just been him. It wouldn't have been the teacher him. That would have just been him as a guy.
Aye, and then I think one or two other things happened with him with other classes. Because he was the dolly science teacher. Like, the fucking rogues of society, man. I was in some good classes, but like for science, I was fucking dog shit, man.
I always started off in the good classes, and I honestly think it was just because the way I looked, because I looked like fucking Egon for Ghostbusters, man. the mad,
I remember, mate.
Places and the Velma doing all that, so I thought they must have just went, he's got to be smart, put him up there, and they were wrong. I was so bad at
He's a massive fan of Velma for Scooby-Doo.
And they were just a terrible judge of character, man, because I was awful at science. And I remember, like, the Mrs. Cannon, who fucking hated me and all, because my brother Matt attacked her with a chair when he was in school. So when she found out my name, she held a grudge, man, and she made me do this mad fucking experiment thing with a Bunsen burner and that, and I remember it fell apart. And stupidly, I went to that and grab it, this big metal fucking bar, and it pure burnt my horn and everything, man. And I was like, obviously, I was fucking in agony and stuff like that, but my man, that was raging, so they were like, alright, we'll put him down a class, maybe that's more to his speed. And then I remember I did another experiment where I put these mad crystals. My head was full of carry on. You might put like a tiny wee bit of crystal in this beaker thing and see the reaction. but I took the full tray, right, and I just poured it in.
What happened then?
Thinking it was going to be just a bit of fun, right? But it just started shaking and all that, and I did down put a bung in, and it just went boom and flew open. I just remember looking, and it was like Davy Graham and like McKinley and all that are sitting in front of us, and it just this white smoke just pissed up all at the back of the room, and everything. See when it died down, everything, your jotters and chairs, everything was caked, and this had white ash. So I guess
What, Chernobyl?
So I just seen everybody disappear in the smoke. So I get sent in again, right?
What did you think when the smoke plume?
I tried to like mitigate it with the bung. I was like, oh fuck, and it was like, boom, big plume then. So I get sent in again. And then that was just like, there was no rules in that class, obviously, because you weren't even doing experiments kind of thing. And but I remember
they were just passing time in that class.
pretty much, man. And I was sitting up the back corner of that one, and I remember I kept annoying everybody because I just kept farting, but they were stinking, man. And I remember the guy in the class, whoever took the class, that was one of the smarter classes in the room next to us, came in and complained.
But the smell?
Because it went through the window, and I get kept back, and they gave me any trouble.
Went out the window and swerved back in like a fucking shot for Roberto Carlos?
Because remember, in the back post, man, and somebody was just sitting there like that. Oh, they just get pure tanked. But
Right, that's a different level of farting.
I know, man. I know.
That went into the fresh air and then fucking swung back in.
And they rejected it. No, I get that back in
Mother
there.
Nature went, oh, fucking take it day with that.
But remember, a lot of your classrotions would have them at partitions. But I think it was that as well.
Still a wall, though.
Still a wall. Still a fucking a bit of thick wall. But they kept me back, man, and like the pure gave us a dressing down about it and that. Like, you can't even do that. And I'm like, I can't help farting, man. Like,
alright, I thought you meant the science experiment.
No.
You can't pull you up for that, man.
I know, but there was no class to send me down after that, so they were like, we just need to get into trouble for this then. And I was like, but I can't help it, man. I can't hold it in. Do you know what I mean? If that's how bad it is out there, what's it doing inside? You know what I mean? It's fucking melting my insides.
But remember you talking about the dinner your mum made, the frozen one?
Aye.
Maybe it was the dinners you were getting at home.
It could have been, mate. Aye. It could have been.
Your brother Matt throwing in a couple of batteries now.
Aye, absolute garbage, man. It was probably my brother's just getting rid of evidence for crimes all the time, man. So get to him, you eat it, man. Like just old boots for the canal and that. I honestly, I think my ma tried to assassinate me with that frozen chicken, man.
That's so finally do it.
Something's going to have to take him down, man.
We had, do you remember, so when Danny went to that school, he went into a science class, a different one, and it was like, well, obviously he's fucking, like, a lot younger than me, but a different teacher, for the one that quit. And he goes, Dallas. He goes, here, give us a note to your dad. And then Danny brought me this note over and he said, alright, mate, Mr. McGorry.
Oh, no way, McGorry.
McGorry's still there.
Nice.
He was there. I think he might either be a heed now or retired or something.
Right.
Because I remember seeing him at the parents' evenings.
Right, okay.
Whenever I'd gone for Danny.
Aye.
And I'd be like, alright, Mr. McGorry, how you doing?
He was always sound.
And he went like, remember that time that you said I looked like the guy at the gay exchange? And I went, it's burned into my memory, mate. Because you said you were going to boot fuck at me. But this is the thing. I wasn't even saying it in a buddy. Like, it was like the Buddy Holly.
Aye.
He did look. Remember the 08, and the guys are doing the
50.
But he must have been an ex-rugby player or something because he was built like a brick shit.
I know he was. He took care of himself. I remember.
He was a good teacher and all. Mr. McGorry, you were always fucking brand new. Except for that time that we were firing into the birds when we were on holiday in Paris and you kicked the fucking door in and told us to get to fuck.
Aye. And then moved in.
Aye.
No,
no, he didn't.
Allegedly. But like, he would always be out running at lunchtime and that. So you'd always see him. Do you remember they went through a phase we would go up to Acre on our lunch, and there was like a wee cafe or something.
I remember that.
And we would be walking back, and I remember he was coming running down. I don't know what, again, just literally just being an arsehole Wayne. And I remember like we were all walking back in a line, and I went, everybody just stand there, don't let him by, and like kind of pulling everybody in. And then he stopped and he came back up and singled me out for it. And he was like, I seen what you were doing there, and I like, come up and see me.
He didn't fuck about, didn't you know?
No.
He'd chin you.
And I didn't go and see him either, man. I shot myself. I was like, I'm not going to see him, man. Fuck that. So,
wasn't it him that went up to like give honours to the teacher that was in a bin?
Oh, aye,
Remember
aye.
the teacher that was in the bin
Aye.
at the back of the pub at Asda Summerston? There was a pub next to it.
Aye.
What's
In
that
the
called?
skip.
Aye, in the skip.
Mr. Bird, he was.
What was he doing in the skip?
Nobody knows, mate. Nobody knows. And he was just like, he was giving pure dog's abuse to the police. He was like, you can't arrest me, I'm a teacher. And all
But was
that.
it no like people for the pub? It was their skip.
It was their skip. Cause
And he was
it must
in
have
the
been getting
skip.
done up or something.
And then it was all about to kick off. And then I'm sure there was one of the bulk teachers, so it must have either been him, because there was only two. Him or the other guy that used to be a Mr. Scotland.
Aye.
Remember the old, what was he? He was a techie
Techie.
teacher.
Aye.
He was like
was one
groundskeeper
of
Willie, wasn't he? Like when he had his shirt on, you didn't hang
Aye.
it in.
No,
And
but
I
he was a
remember
beast,
one
man.
time he was going into the gym and we were finishing 4th block to go to lunch, but we were in PE and he walked into the room to get changed into his like fucking t-shirt and that.
Aye.
And took his shirt off and I was like, fuck's sake, look
He
at this
was like
cunt, man.
groundskeeper Willie,
Aye,
man. Because he was sound as well, but like he would always
He was
like
brand new, man.
eating
aye.
his lunch, obviously like kind of like carbing up with his pasta and tuna and all that, and then like you're lining up to go in the room. Doesn't he say anything to you or whatever? He's just walking by to go into his class or his office or whatever, and he just like burp and they just blow it in your face and go tuna, and you're like, what the fuck, man? You know what I mean? Like you're meant to be teaching me the ways of being an adult, man.
You get fired for that now?
Probably.
Aye.
Oh, easily, mate. Aye. But back, obviously it was just a laugh, but just like, they just didn't give a fuck.
Aye.
It was always good.
Mr. Roy as well.
Aye.
Remember him?
Aye, man. Oh, do I remember him, mate? I had him for... I remember one of the first days, like, induction or whatever for that school, we were told explicitly that you'd never see the same teacher for more than, at most, 2 years in a row.
Aye.
I had him for 6 years. Every single year.
You know what's so
in that
funny
school.
about that? You hated your name Roy.
No, I didn't hate it. Everybody else seemed to
Bammed
hate
up.
it, man.
We
Aye.
all bammed it up, right?
Aye.
And you must have been like, oh no, when this is your
Aye, no, aye.
Mr. Roy, and then you were stuck to the cunt for 6 years.
I know, for 6 years, mate. They wouldn't let me go. But I think, again, it's because he would, I don't think he was one of the top teachers or Bolton, but he was a good teacher. But I think he would alternate.
Aye.
So I'll take like the highers 1 year, I'll take like the lowest 1 year, that kind of thing. And again, I would be getting thrown about the different classes, so it just always seemed to line up with him.
Aye.
He'd be like doing like the credit, and I'd be there because, like I said, just the looks, they'd fire me in. Like, oh, he must know math. Look at his
He's
hair,
got
man.
the look.
Look at the fucking thickness of the glasses, man. He must know how to add.
All Poindexter getting the fucking top class.
And then they were like, he doesn't know fuck all, man. Like, put him down, and then Mr.
He keeps
Roy would
farting
go
in the
down.
room, man.
He said, 2 + 2 = fart? What does that even mean, man?
He's not answered a single question right, and he's stunk the fucking whole corridor out.
I know, man. It must have been horrible to fucking teach me, man. I'm telling you. It's not even for the sake of being cheeky or that, because I would never purposely try to be cheeky. I'd carry on and I'd laugh and stuff like that, right? But I was just never able to zone in, man.
Aye.
Never. I would always be going in there just to have a laugh and carry on and that, man. Never done any exams, never done any studying.
Do you remember
Stayed there right to the bitter end and all. I don't know why.
This has just ended up in one talking about school, man, but fuck it. Do you remember the teacher that was only there for a while, who was an ex-football player in the Spanish and French classes? He was like a teaching
I never
assistant.
got him, but I remember. I do know who you're talking about.
Aye. Do you know how he left? Right, so he was at my cousin Barry's school, right?
Right.
But before that, he played for Montpellier,
Right.
And he said that I started smoking and that's how my career ended. That's what he said to my cousin, right?
Classic cover up.
But then somebody, found out that there was something that happened at Montpellier.
Aye.
So then he played in a game where it was the teachers versus the 5th and 6th years. We were only like 3rd year at the time, I remember that, like 2nd or 3rd year. And he was fucking phenomenal. Like, played for Montpellier, for fuck's sake, right?
Aye.
And he was still young. He was still like mid-20s. I think he looked mid-20s. Anyway, in the next class, I went talking to him about the game and all that. And in front of everybody, I went, you used to play for Montpellier, didn't you? My cousin told me. And he's another one that I never saw again. Right. Years later, on Tifo Football on YouTube,
Right.
does all these wee sort of mini short, like 5-minute documentary style things. I watched one about Montpellier, and there was some match fixing scandal where a bunch of people went down, man. The chairman got banned for life and all that sort of shit.
Right.
And players' careers were ruined.
Aye.
I wonder if he was one of them.
It sounds like it probably was. Aye.
It's that time period because it was in the 90s.
Aye.
And I'm like, Oh, that must be a pure high.
It could have been,
Mate, we
mate,
were
aye.
sending teachers out to go left, right, and centre.
Aye.
Hitting cunts with sulfuric acid. You're farting all over the place. Fucking calling cunts Buddy Holly and all that, man.
I know, man. It was wild though. I genuinely, like, I can't, it's weird because I can never even say that I enjoyed being there, but I didn't hate being there, and I didn't leave. I stayed till 6th year just because we were hanging out, and I didn't even have a clue what I was doing after it either. So
I hated it at the time because I felt trapped
right
in that school. And then obviously it was mental, like there was mental cunts there.
Aye.
But see, when I left at the end of 4th year, and then I went to college, and then fucking, I didn't like college, so I went to the school and they says, you can come back if you want, we can get enough class for you, it's early enough. It was only like a month in. So I went back, and then that's when I became good pals with you, and all that, and like all the sort of bammy cunts had left.
Aye.
You know what I mean?
Aye. It became a bit...
That's when I was like, oh, this is fucking class.
That was
and
quite sound,
for
aye.
that year was dynamite.
Aye.
I didn't do a 6th year, but I did go back for the Paris trip because I was saying, did you want to come back for the Paris trip? And I was like, aye, fuck it, I'll do that.
I know, I did, I know, and you know how like you would get when in 5th and 6th, or was it just 6th year? You would get money for going in. You would get your.
In fact, I did stay for a 6th year. I'm talking shit because I did get money.
Aye, I didn't get any because I never went in. Like
Aye.
that's the thing. Like I was technically in school, but I would never go in. And never did exams or anything, man.
I think where I was getting confused there was I only had certain classes in 6th year.
But maybe it was
So
5th year as well, though.
Half
maybe.
the time you didn't have, like there was blocks where you had fuck all and you go into that wee room.
Aye, that's right.
Aye.
Aye.
And sit and fucking put the radio on and
Aye.
that.
Play table tennis.
Aye.
But like...
Let the hang out in between us. The wee room that does
that's
sit in.
right.
Aye.
It's, and like, the only thing, like the greatest achievement I ever got in that entire time I was there is the first couple of weeks we were there in 1st year, during lunchtime I stood up and threw my sandwiches and they went up, you know how in the main hall they had the bleacher seats but they'd fold up into the back.
I can't believe you're saying this to me.
Right, and they went up there and to my knowledge they're still
No,
there.
I'm about to tell you something.
Right, well,
Like, I was in that. Like, so that was like 2 doors next to where the staff room was up the stair.
aye.
Right? Years later, right? I was in there because my dad was doing like electrician work in there.
Right.
And we had to go into that bit.
Aye.
Because I was working with him, like cash. Well, no.
Aye.
I was working with him. Officially. You know what I mean?
Aye.
No cash and horn or anything. I didn't say that. But opened that room and there was a sandwich there that had like, green mold on it.
Yeah, but pure
Because I
green
remember
blue.
I got my dad to look at that and it was all like fucking congealed and all that. And I went, it's been sitting here for fucking years, whatever that is.
For years.
That was you that threw that?
That was me through that. And one of the first couple of weeks we were in John Paul. Oh, the school.
That's what...
That
I was
was
saying
really?
it's John Paul a bunch of
Aye,
times.
aye.
Mate, that's mental.
Aye, honestly, mate. And we were pretty much daily. We were in there. I'd always look up.
I wonder how it's going.
Make sure.
Wonder how it's getting on.
Aye, and then
It's probably a teacher now. It's probably Graham's legs. It's teaching
probably
fucking...
teaching science,
Aye.
farting. Aye, until it got to maybe about 4th year or something like that, and it went like to the point where the joke had properly worn out for me, that I started pointing out to people. I was like, these sandwiches are still there now.
Aye.
And to my knowledge, they were still there.
That's
years
mad you're
after I
sitting
left.
here now doing this podcast and you threw that in 1st year and a couple of years after I left, I was in there, unveiled the sandwich. There it is.
The big sandwich.
Mate, the whole bit up there, because Nick couldn't ever went up there.
No,
it was like
they'd
all
never.
dust and all
Aye.
that. It was like pure honking.
Aye.
And we had to like put a cable in there.
Aye.
And I was like, this is fucking barking. And there was this mouldy fucking mound in
Aye.
the corner.
Just left you some lunch, mate. I knew you were going to be up there.
Didn't even know me in 1st year. Like, ah,
So for you, Dallas.
thrown it through time.
But how was? I meant to ask, how was the show? The weekend?
What show? Oh, the wrestling show?
Aye,
I was like, what are you talking about? Brilliant, mate.
Very good.
Brilliant. Me and Neil done our wee bit and all that, and it was good seeing everybody again. Good seeing Kayla Ray for the first time in a couple of years. These shows are always fucking banging, mate. Like
They always look so much fun, man.
mate, that's what it is. It's like because it's for the Waynes.
Aye.
Like, it's for young Waynes.
Aye.
So you just go full panto.
Just have like proper silly fun kind of
But
thing. That.
Neil showed up and he was like, fuck my horns, man. I went, mate, you can't keep walking out in public wearing these Mickey Mouse Funhouse gloves, mate.
He needs to start like one of them pirouette sticks. If he,
Aye, mate.
it looks like a fucking, what do you call it, a parade leader.
A majorette.
Majorette, aye.
Or the cunt at the front of the orange walk, man. You get Rab's dad with his stick.
Aye. Just get an orange walk to walk about with him and he'll be fine.
He showed up with the gloves on, and I was like, mate, because I had to go and look for hockey sticks because I fucking left my golf club there that I always have on me for wrestling shows after doing promos, and they couldn't find it. So I was like, alright, fuck, he's got a hockey stick. I had a hockey stick in the promo saying I was going to shove up Neil's arse. So I was like, just get his 2 hockey sticks. So I went, they're up there. So I went to find them. He's coming in the door. I went, fuck's sake, he's wearing these gloves out in public. Like, he's walking about the street. Walking about Braehead Shopping Centre with white Mickey Mouse's gloves, mate. Like pure cartoon gloves, man.
Like, who's the mammy guy?
Al Jolson.
Al Jolson.
Cutting a bit like Al Jolson, man. And he's fucking... I went like, mate, and he showed me his horns again. I went, fuck's sake, right, I get it. I went, you going anywhere during the show? He went, well, if we're doing this bit with the sticks, because we did like a duel with the sticks.
I've seen that clip, actually.
And then fucking, I was like, all right, I went, well, you come out to bits and pieces. I was like, so just cut shapes like there's no tomorrow, man, and it'll look like it's part of the gimmick. So that's what he did, and it was all fine. And then, obviously, Wolfie was like, listening to the podcast, you're always complaining about your back after shows, so how about Neil just slaps you, and then fucking I'll shove you on your ass.
Right.
And I was like, it's fine, mate. But then as the show was going on and I was getting more excited, I was like, I just give you a spear. And he went, aye, man. But then he was, so as I was getting out the ring, so I'm in the ring, doing the duel with Neil. He hits the stick out my horn, and I go, oh shit, look round. Hunter Sampson, this guy's 7 foot, this wrestler, comes in behind him, grabs him, right? And I go, keep him there. And Mark Coffey'd came up with a spot where I go through the curtain, get the chair, but then at the top of the ramp, I'm meant to go like that. Even though I'm nowhere near the guy, so I'm hitting it off the stage and going like this. So the mascot, Clangus, the big cow, can come in and grab the chair off me. Now, Clangus can't see out this costume, right? So I'm holding that chair for fucking ages. I was like, please grab this fucking chair, man. So grab the chair. I'm like, oh, no. I back off, right? But before I go out the ring to go and get the chair, they're all fighting outside. Right before it was like, did they dive on you? Aye. And they were all like, aye. And he went, I did like a fucking somersault. This was not a somersault, man. This was just a cannonball, mate.
Just assault.
Aye, mate, assault. Fucking boom onto them. And I'm like, right, now's the spot. Bang, bang, bang with a stick. Go out. And as I go out, I was like, what the fuck was that? And I just see this pair of legs going under the ring. Now, I thought Barry was going to be in the corner nearest the entranceway. So when I got slapped, I just done a wee turn right into the spear.
Aye.
No, Barry went under the ring to the other side, farthest away, so he could get a run up. A
big run,
aye. And fucking, so I've spun, he's no there, so I went, I just need to keep spinning, so I spun again, and then here comes Barry, man. Boom! Pure cheeser on his face, like, yes, man, bang. And fucking flared me, man. But the next day, my back then hurt. Barry is safe as houses. Barry, thank you, brother. But the next day I couldn't speak because fucking for shouting at all the wins that much.
Right.
During the main event, mate, I couldn't speak.
Took it off you. Cool, man. No, it's cool. I know it does. It looks good. And Braehead on it.
Aye, Braehead. Clan Wrestling, they'll be back again. Don't know if it'll be this year or probably early next year. But aye.
Braehead's a good venue. I've played it. I mean...
yes, right.
15 minutes, you know. It's no biggie, but
and they fucked the spot where we wanted to play Charlie Nicholas twice, man. Played it twice.
Aye.
And you were like to make, what the fuck is going on?
What is happening? And every cunt was like, it was just crowd chanting like, we want Roy. And I was like, it's fine.
Mr. Roy was in the crowd, one glove on, held it up.
And I was like, it's all yous. Yous are the people. It's no them. It's us. But
like
they want to hear that.
The bit with Ian Wright where he's like, Mr. Patterson. You're like, Mr. Roy, I thought you were dead.
He hated me, but like he did, man, because I swear to God.
No, you hated being stuck to him. He must have been like,
this fucking
Bryson again, man.
And the thing is, right, like I swear hand on heart, I don't even know I remember how I found this out, but I found out his first name.
What is it? And
I remember saying it, and he was livid, man. Hated me.
What was his first name?
Prasanta.
Prasanta?
Aye, Prasanta Roy.
Is that Indian? He was Indian, wasn't he?
Indian, aye. And hated me for that, man. Because if I'm taking heat for my name, and you share that name, if your name is Prasanta, I'm shedding all that heat onto that, man. That's my deflection. But aye.
Prasanta, man. Fuck's sake.
Big P, man.
I'll be back to India next week, man.
I know,
well, I'm
right.
meant to be.
Aye.
Fucking hell, man. Like, the guy that was meant to get my work permit. So there's like travel agents. You get travel agents there that deal with not only your flights, but also your work permit.
Aye.
But this travel agent we were using wasn't he?
Right.
This motherfucker just said, aye, I'll do both. And then left it too late.
That's my usual technique for work,
Mate,
to be honest with you.
Left it too late and then went, I don't really know how to do work permits. And we were like, have you had this knowledge for 2 weeks, mate? So the other day I was biffing out, man. And I was like, oh, fuck, no. And we've got some guy that's like certain you can get it. But Google doesn't say that. Google says it takes weeks.
Right.
So
I thought that work permits were a nightmare, man.
aye.
Like,
But when I went to remember I nearly got that acting gig with Stars, doing the adverts
that's
for
right,
Outlander?
aye, that's right. Aye.
And it was pure last minute, and they were like, oh, it'll take fucking 6 weeks, and it was meant to be next week, and I ended up not getting to go to LA because of it. So it's like, work permits don't go that fast. I think there's some online version, and maybe they've got a relationship with the government thing that does it or whatever. I'm praying this cunt hasn't just took the money and went, aye, I'll do it.
Aye, 100%.
And then he's like, oh, sorry, because it was like the 10th, he said, but I'm flying on the 13th. And then the other day it was like, aye, so we'll definitely have it by the 12th. And I was like, this cunt said the 10th the other day. So I don't even know if I'm going to go. Because by the time I know, it's too late to even get a tourist visa. And can I even get one if I applied for a work visa?
Oh, can you tell?
Because they were like, oh, you should just go on a work visa. And I was like, you can't. We're gone for fucking 3 days for a show. Like a village show. And next month I'm going back again for the big arena show in Talkatora Stadium in Delhi. This is in Sunnypat. This is just a big village show. I say village show, it'll be like fucking 5,000-10,000 people there. But I don't even, I'm pure Mars making buttons on me. I'm pure like, am I even going to, I go?
And you can't, like, that's, if you want to just go, fuck it, I'm going out anyway, without a work permit.
No, mate, they don't even let you on the plane. See, when you go to the airport in Glasgow,
Aye.
they fucking show you, they go shows you need to print it off.
Right.
And with the tourist visa, it's too late to get one because it takes 48 hours. So I don't even think I would get that. And also, I don't think I'd get it if there was an ongoing, because even if it comes in late, I'll have it for September, but then I won't have it for this.
And you can just be like, I'm just going on for a holiday.
No.
Passport.
So this is the problem. I can't get a tourist visa. It's too late notice. But also, immigration's a bastard there, kind of like America sometimes. Just if you get a dick on the desk, man.
It's, like, immigration's a nightmare even in Europe now because of Brexit with us.
But this is the thing, right? So see, I go up, right? And I go, I'm here for a holiday. They'll go, you've came from Scotland for a holiday for 3 days.
Aye.
They're like, turn round, get back on that fucking plane. You know what I mean?
Can you not just wear a pair of flip-flops? And I go, yeah, man. No, it's Jamaican. I'm here for a visa. That's Italian? What the fuck am I doing?
I'm here for a visa. This guy's passport says Scottish. I've been in jail, man. I've been in the gulag. But that's the thing. And then the only thing that I was thinking was, it is Indian Independence Day. That's what they're doing the show on. Independence Day is a celebration of that. Their independence for the British.
Aye.
So it is technically a public holiday. But, you know what I mean? There's a few guys for EW gone, and they came in on like tourist visas. They got them ages ago.
Aye.
And then the other ones came in on work visas.
Right.
So,
well, here's hoping, man.
but the two of them that are coming in on that are only working. So, but I'm working.
Aye.
So,
and would it fuck up like your pay and all that as well? Like,
it would fuck up like me ever getting back in. So my career earlier would be over, man.
Like, what if you go in but you couldn't get back out? And you're like, oh no, I'm stuck in India.
Have you seen then the guy who was Danish, the big fat guy?
No.
Who has an Indian accent?
No.
Mate, look it up. So he says he got, I don't know if this cunt's at it, right? But he says he got abandoned in India as a Wayne.
Danish India accent.
I'm sure it's Danish or put in Norway. There he is, right?
This guy?
Aye, before you play that, right? Now this guy claims that he's been abandoned. His parents went there on a holiday when he was dead young.
Right.
And he got abandoned in the slums.
Right.
Right? And he's lived there ever since. And Denmark won't let him back in because he's not got any papers.
Right.
So he just lives in India. He's just grew up in India. Put him on.
This first one?
Go for it.
Lost between borders. Norwegian citizen born in Norway, stuck in India, living on the streets, surviving, being a tourist guide, smoking on the fucking roads.
He's doing the heat.
Yeah, he's doing the heat.
Aye, the heat wobble, man. Right, turn it off.
Right. first couple of things that I'm going to...
Right, this is what I wanted to show you this for. I'm so glad I remembered this here. Right, because I saw this weeks ago and I was like, I need to bring this up in the podcast.
Right, but I mean, he's saying he's surviving on the streets.
Right, before you even say it,
Aye.
I know what you're going to say.
Aye, right. So I mean, it doesn't. I mean, just the.
I've never seen a person in India that lives on the streets
Aye.
that is retowned.
Exactly.
This guy is fucking
And a nice-
striving on the streets, mate.
Aye.
He is fucking making bank.
A nice set of Specsavers numbers.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Nice, clean, a mic, and
A polo, a Ralphie
especially
polo shirt.
sitting next to these gentlemen.
Aye, and
You're
they're
like-
fucking they're like, who is this cunt?
Aye, who's this cunt, man? Is it,
It wouldn't have been these streets because they clearly don't know who he is.
Aye.
But he's got a bunch of videos, mate.
Right.
So-
All about the struggles.
So, so do you think what I think? This cunt's at it.
He's got to be.
Aye.
There's no question, mate. Like,
Aye.
there's no question. Like, if I seen a guy like that here and he said, "Oh, I'm struggling," and blah blah blah, I'd be like, "Mate, you're struggling to get out of that seat. That's the only struggle you're doing, man." Like, you wouldn't believe him.
Mr. Roy would leather him, wouldn't he? On
Probably.
Sight. Aye.
I love the fact that this guy's pure side eyeing him, but as if like we can't let this racism just fly. Man. You know what I mean? Like,
But that's the story. It's went around like, all different websites and all that. Norwegian guy abandoned in slums of India by hippie parents ended up having an Indian accent due to living there for years.
garbage.
Aye.
But accent.
It was the size, the portliness of this gentleman.
Just-
Mate,
A simple ocular pat down, man, tells you that this guy's talking absolute
that's how you're getting
shit.
the roles, mate, as a policeman.
Aye.
Aye.
Exactly,
Method
mate,
acting, man.
exactly.
Aye.
But like,
Oh, mate, that reminds me, before you say this,
Aye.
that reminds me of something else. See, when I was in Blackpool, I was going on Icon, right, which is one of the roller coasters.
Right.
And there was a woman in front of us that was heavy, right?
Right.
And fucking the guy was pushing the thing down and couldn't get it to go down.
Right.
And he didn't need to do this thing, right? Because I went, oh my God, right? Danny put his head down, pure trying not to laugh, right? The guy, it was the one right in front of us, the carriage in front of us. And he went, listen, the ones at the back are a bit bigger because, you know, and went last week's horns.
right,
The international symbol for
fat.
aye. You're pure fat, man.
Aye,
and then she
definitely.
went, oh, thanks. And I was like, that's fucking sin. The guy was like, listen, hen. You know what I mean?
Aye. Well, I mean, aye,
Could just have said, you'll probably fit better on this one.
probably.
Know what I mean?
Handled it a bit better.
Aye.
than that, aye, definitely. But this guy's fully, just. Full
Aye,
of
he's not
shit.
fitting in any seats in fucking Blackpool Pleasure Beach, man.
Aye. Although, but the thing is, though, the accent is 10 on 10.
Oh, aye, bang on,
He's
man.
got that, man. That's
Aye.
probably why. Chinky has just been in Norway and some like his pals have just been like, "You've got a fucking great Indian accent, man." And he's thought, "I need to share this."
Open an Instagram account
Aye.
and get to
Get
Delhi
to- aye,
ASAP, man.
to do that.
Aye.
Definitely, because I mean, he's got us talking about it, so
Aye.
good on him. But he's full of shit.
No, good on him. Fuck him, man.
Aye.
He's absolutely full of shit.
Definitely,
Living on the streets, man. Right, anyway, we call it an episode.
I think so.
Right, so plugs. The Heavy Good Podcast live, October 4th. Get your tickets now at skiddle.com. It's got to be a fucking crack night. We can't wait for it. Tickets have been selling every week.
Aye.
So I've been really happy so far. Thanks if you bought a ticket. Thanks for just watching the show. We appreciate it. The numbers are going up every single week. And also, Double J, Jeff Jarrett, asked me to plug his show, 25th at Bad, the day before AEW Dynamite. Is going to be Jeff Jarrett My World Live with Grado and special guests. So get yourself down to that. Tickets are available now at doublejlive.com. And then also, Neil's got his movie, The Informer.
That's right. It's next week
Next week. Is it Edinburgh?
in Edinburgh.
In Edinburgh,
Edinburgh International
So
Film Festival.
look that up and see if there's any tickets left. It's been winning awards and all sorts of shit.
It looks good.
Fucking phenomenal, man.
Aye.
The trailer's banging. And if there's any Indians watching, sorry about that fat guy. And also, get yourself down to Talkatora Stadium in New Delhi on September 11th for Kranti, PWR Kranti, which is our first ever flagship show. Tickets are on sale now, starting at 99 rupees. And it's going to be a fucking brilliant night. The first match has just been announced, which is Johnny Bollywood, which is John
That's cool.
Morrison.
Aye, that's
Aye,
cool.
now he always has a different name.
Aye, aye.
You let the fans vote. Johnny Bollywood versus Mansoor. for the same stable in AEW, so
Aye.
that's got to be a
That'll be
belter.
good, aye.
For
That'll
Manny,
be
he was saying it's like a dream match for him, so I can't even wait to fucking see that. First match announced. It's got to be a banging night. Get your tickets now at bookmyshow.com. And that's it. So, we'll be back next week, and there'll be no Neil, but the week after that, we'll be back, I promise. Gleaming, pristine skin that you could fucking eat your dinner off. And, aye. So, this has been the Heavy Good Podcast. I am Mark Dallas. That is Roy Bryson. And we will see you next week.